Be me. 28 years old, software developer, burned out and single. Just got dumped by ex who said I was too boring. That feeling, when all I did was work, sleep, and play Elden Ring. Been avoiding human contact for months. Decide to treat myself with overpriced coffee like the fixes depression. Walk into local indie cafe, smells like wet wood and hipster music. Seer at the counter, goth mommy incarnate. Tall, black hair, tattoos on her neck, boots that could kill me. Ordering black coffee with extra espresso. Looks like she hasn't smiled since 2006. Brain.exe blue screens. She turns, catches me staring. What? I panic and order the same drink. Spoiler, I hate black coffee. Sit at table, pretend to work on laptop. Actually just watching goth mommy read a book with a raven on the cover. Coffee tastes like burnt despair, but gotta commit to the bit. She looks up suddenly. You're gonna stare all day or introduce yourself? Brain.exe has stopped responding. Mumble something like, I'm Anon. She smirks. Cute, I'm Ivy. Try small talk, fail miserably. Ask what she's reading. Occult History of Funeral Rites. Haha, cool. I like Marvel movies. Kill me now. .mp3. She actually laughs, soft but real. You're weird. I like weird. Before leaving, she writes her number on my cup. That feeling. When Goth Necromancer just gave me a quest, text Ivy couple days later. Expect ghosting.x. Instead, she replies instantly. Meet me at 10. Wear black. Show up at address she sent. It's a basement bar lit entirely by red candles. Everyone dressed like they're auditioning for a vampire movie. I'm in a black hoodie, feel like DLC character who hasn't unlocked armor yet. Ivy sitting in the corner, boots on table, sipping absinthe. She waves me over like we've known each other for years. Farm boy, you made it. You really calling me that? Yeah, it fits. We talk about music, horror movies, random life stuff. She roasts me for drinking cider instead of something real. At some point, she drags me to dance floor. Goth club dancing, awkward swaying, plug glaring at walls. Still, best night I've had in months. A week later, Ivy invites me to game night. Expect Mario Kart or board games. Turns out it's her coven aka goth friend group. Walk into apartment lit entirely by purple LEDs and incense smoke. 5 people in full black leather and spikes sitting in a circle. They all turn to look at me like I'm a sacrificial goat. Hi? Guy with face tattoos. This him? Ivy nods. This is Farm Boy. Laughter.exe. They're playing some weird tabletop RPG about demons. I don't understand a single rule. Spend 3 hours rolling dice and getting roasted for lawful good energy. One girl hisses at me as a joke. I almost spill my drink. End of night, Ivy walks me out. You did good, Farm Boy. They don't hiss at people they hate. Not sure if compliment, but I'll take it. A few days after meeting the coven, Ivy texts, come over movie night. Expect horror flick. She puts on some black and white vampire film from the 50s. We sit on couch, not touching it first. Halfway through, she throws blanket over both of us. That feeling. When her perfume smells like vanilla and smoke. Movie ends, quiet for a moment. She looks at me, way too close. My brain, kiss now or die. Lean in slowly, heart doing drum solo. Someone pounds on the door. Ivy, you left your tarot cards at my place. Her goth friend barges in like the Kool-Aid man. We both jump apart like guilty teenagers. Friend smirks. Oh, am I interrupting something? Ivy, get out. That feeling. When blue-balled by a deck of tarot cards, decide to take Ivy to something normal. Invite her to bowling night with my coworkers. She shows up in full goth fit, black corset, choker, combat boots. My coworkers in polos and khakis lose their minds. Boss whispers, is that your girlfriend or a boss fight? Ivy bowls a strike first try, doesn't even smile. Beginner's luck, she says, deadpan. Everyone instantly terrified and impressed. Later that week, she drags me to Goth flea market. Me in plain hoodie, surrounded by taxidermy, skull jewelry, and incense smoke. Vendor offers me a jar labeled grave dirt. Ivy whispers, don't ask questions, just buy it. End up buying it, still don't know why. We get ice cream after, she insists on black sesame flavor. I try it, tastes like goth sadness, but she's happy. Worth it. Few weeks of weird dates later. She texts, midnight walk, assume park or quiet street. Nope.jpg. She takes me to old cemetery outside town. Moonlight, fog, wind howling through trees. Romantic, huh? She smirks. Heart rate equals boss music. We sit on stone bench near Angel statue. Talk about dumb stuff. Worst jobs, favorite candy, if ghosts are real. She suddenly goes quiet, stares at me. You're not scared of me. I shake my head. Good, she whispers, leaning in. First kiss tastes like mint and black coffee. She pulls back with tiny grin. Congrats, farm boy. You just kissed me in front of 200 dead people. Worth it? Hanging out with Ivy's coven again. Still feel like level 1 adventurer and final dungeon. They're roasting me as usual. Farm boy can't even name 3 goth bands. Betty thinks my chemical romance is hardcore. Laughtrack.mp3. I awkwardly laugh along, but low-key stings. Ivy suddenly shuts them down. Yeah? He treats me better than anyone else ever did. Your point? Room goes silent. One guy mutters, damn. She grabs my hand like it's no big deal and keeps talking about the game. Later that night, I thank her. She shrugs, smirks. Can't have them bullying my farm boy. That's my job. That feeling. When boss fight is also tank class. Weeks pass, weirdly happiest I've been in years. No big are we dating talk yet. Just always together now. One night after movie marathon, she falls asleep on my shoulder. Wake her up gently, she mumbles, don't go, half asleep. Heart.exe overheating. Next day we're walking home from coffee shop. Quiet moment, no sarcasm. Ivy. Hey, so are we, like, a thing? I mean, I hope so. She laughs softly, bumps my shoulder. Good. Was hoping you'd say that. No dramatic kiss, no fireworks. Just holding hands all the way home. Feels more real than anything. Months later. No big drama, no fireworks. Just life, but better. Coffee shop mornings, late night walks, dumb arguments about pizza toppings. She still roasts me daily. I still call her boss fight. One night lying on her couch, dog curled at our feet. She whispers, you know, I never thought I'd want normal. I ask, and now? She smiles, soft, almost shy. Now I think normal with you might be perfect. Room quiet except for rain tapping the window. No magic spells, no final bosses. Just peace. And it's enough. Months later, no big drama, no fireworks. Just life, but better. Coffee shop mornings, late night walks, dumb arguments about pizza toppings. She still roasts me daily. I still call her boss fight. One night lying on her couch, dog curled at our feet. She whispers, you know, I never thought I'd want normal. I ask, and now? She smiles, soft, almost shy. Now I think normal with you might be perfect.